Hello, everyone. Thank you all for joining our today's session. And I'm sorry to start a bit late as we were expecting some more guests and as they have already joined. So I think I can start the session for our business and data analytics exclusive orientation session. So your journey to a high-paying IT career will start hopefully from Transfotech Academy. And thank you all again for joining the session today. About Transfotech Academy, we are an IT training institute with more than 12 years of experience empowering students and also E-verified by the USCIS. We provide job-ready training and lifetime career support to help students succeed in the tech industry. And till now, for a journey of more than 12 years, we have successfully placed more than 3,000 students into the job market and achieving them IT career. So here are some of the courses we're currently offering: AI-powered QA engineering, cybersecurity with generative AI, and our today's topic of business and data analytics with AI. And here is our 6-step process of which you guys will go through. It starts from career counseling, enrollment, lectures and lab, internship, interview preparation, and job marketing. As you guys will get enrolled through us, firstly, you guys will start from your classes, then our internship, interview preparation, and live project programs. And after that, additionally, our lab and our job marketing support, which will be done by the recruiting team. So you guys will get the whole program of classes till the job placement support under one roof. And here is our recruiting manager and academic moderator, Ms. Sadia Nasrin. She has over 8 years of experience in the recruitment sector, and she has been a part of Transfotech Academy for more than 5 years. She oversees our job placement assistance for all 8 of our sister concern organizations in the US, leading her team. And she also takes care of the learning management system, which we call LMS. After you guys will get enrolled and after of your every live classes, you guys will get access of the recorded version of the class. So it will be stored in your LMS and it will be shared with you guys, of which you will have the access for lifetime. So Ms. Sadia and her team will guide you through the job placement process, preparing your resume, and also marketing and applying for you guys so that you can get a job in no time after finishing the course. And additionally, here is our instructor for the course, Ms. Rihanna, who has over 12 years of experience in software and IT profession, having an MSc in CIS from the University of Michigan. She is also a researcher in the Charles Darwin University, a software engineer tester in StevoDX, a senior software engineer in testing in Samsung R&D. She is also skilled in data analytics, programming, AI, machine learning, tools like GitHub, Jira, Confluence. Too much information to share and I'm tired. So actually I would welcome Miss Rihanna to take over from now on so she can share some of her experience as I'm already tired to share this big of list of experience. So Miss Rihanna, can you hear me?
Yes, Labib. Thank you. Thank you
Okay.
for all your hard work. But can you hear me or can you see me?
Yes, I can hear you and see you perfectly. And I'm actually tired sharing your experience and that much of skills. So can you please take over and guide the students throughout from here?
Yeah, sure. So I'm sharing my screen.
Should I stop sharing mine so you can start sharing your screen?
Yes, please.
Okay.
So hello everyone. This is the beginning of my webinar. This is Rana Kadir. Labib actually introduced me in many good, with very good words. But let me just give a little bit of what I am. I have, yes, more than 12 years total experience in software and IT industry. And very recently, I was the data analyst for educational sector. The domain was educational data. And before that, I was the senior software engineer in Samsung R&D and more than 8 years in StevoDX. I have the master's degree, of course. That's what Labib said, mentioned in his slides. And about teaching and being the mentor for the engineers, it's being always with me throughout the whole time. I mean, I was the tutor for the undergrad students in UMich Dearborn. I was the mentor for the new engineers for the new batches in Stibo DX and also in Samsung R&D. So teaching is always with me throughout my whole career. So we'll have a good journey with everyone, so I think. So that was from me. I would like you to say something about you right now. I mean, the ball is in your court. Can you please say your name, a little bit of your location, maybe your state, or if you're in Canada, the province, a little bit of background, and if you have any comment or query or any expectation from this course, you can just unmute yourself and yeah, give some inputs. Is there any volunteer? Rehana, Abdul Sabur, Tayab.
This is Happy.
Okay. Hello,
I'm
Happy.
from Ontario,
Hello,
Canada.
yeah.
Sorry.
This is Abdul Sabur
like,
from Canada, and
Uh,
I'm doing master's here in management,
okay.
business management, especially University of Niagara Falls,
Okay.
and data analytics and business for managers is my courses under this course. Under this, I mean, I have for the data analytics, I have three major.
Okay.
So for understanding, actually, I enrolled here. And I have also vision for the PhD where actually what I think I need also the data analytics
Of course, that sounds good.
model, yeah, to analyze. So that's why actually I was interested for this webinar, so that
Yeah.
I may interested on in depth. Thank you.
Yes, of course, yeah. It's a good decision. Thank you. Happy, you were saying something?
Yeah, sorry. This is Happy from Ontario, Canada. I was working as a testing analyst with Canada Revenue Agency, and when I saw this program, I thought that maybe it helped me to pursue my career. But again, that's why I'm a little bit interested about the course. Let me see what can I like get.
So you'd like to change your role? I mean, change the
Actually,
position?
I did a business analyst course earlier, and then I started my career with Canada Revenue Agency. Like with them, I was working as a customer service representative, like 1 year with them. Then they offered me like to work as a testing analyst. So I started working. But what I am thinking, like when I started working, I was thinking like that now the job market and all the things are so unstable in Canada. So I think I have to look for a new career, and I have to go more professional, and I have to take more. I think I have to take more courses, and I have to like get it like few more knowledge about the like all the
And the
things.
skills,
Yeah,
yes.
about the AI and all the things. So that's why I was like I am interested for the course.
Yeah, I got it.
Thank you.
Happy. Thank you. Anyone else?
Hello.
Hello.
Assalamualaikum. I'm
Walaikum
from Saskatoon, Canada. Saskatchewan.
Okay.
The province name is Saskatchewan. So I have done my undergrad in commerce actually from Ryerson University in Toronto. I moved to Saskatchewan to 29 just to sponsor some family members. So I'm working at the provincial government as a business analyst. But the thing, when I saw AI is coming and grabbing everything, so I was thinking, what is the job security in the market for me? So I was actually looking for something integrated with the business and AI. So I don't actually have any idea about computer and stuff. Just a fresher. I'm not even sure if I should attend this webinar.
No, of course. No. It's without any kind of prior experience or knowledge. That's the very basic of this webinar and the whole course. So don't
Okay.
hesitate. It's a perfect place.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, anyone wants to share any background or any story of them?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Sabrina. I'm from Vancouver, Canada.
All right.
I'm interested in its course. I had a long career break, like 10 years. I used to be in Bangladesh. There I worked as a coordinator in Bangladesh for a long time and a kind of business analyst as well. But now AI is just, revolutionizing everything. And I just want to, pursue my career again. So I just want to be on track. So I don't know if I can cope up with all this thing.
No, of course. Consider this as a new beginning,
Yeah,
with all the new technologies and your new start. It's a perfect combination.
yeah, hopefully. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Hello, I can go
Hello.
next.
Yeah,
Hi
sure.
there. So this is Arif Rahman. I'm from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. It looks like most of us here is from Canada. That's
Yeah,
interesting. That's
you
that's
said
great to
that.
see, actually. So a little about me. I come from a very different background. Like I come from a business background. I have my undergrad degree here at York, and I worked in a bank, and then I worked in insurance industry for quite some time. And very recently, I transitioned my career more into IT sales, but with little knowledge that I have about data analytics and about the IT as a whole. But I'm looking into a deeper transition into the IT industry or IT career. So really looking forward to what to learn and what to grab from all of this. But I'm very excited for this entire journey, I must say.
Great. Great. So all of you are from Canada. I mean, so far, everyone is from Canada, right?
No, hi, this is Adnan Lalpuria. I am from Houston, Texas,
Okay.
USA. So
Mhm.
definitely representing the US also. And I work as a joint project assistant project in the field of BA. I'm not familiar with the computer too much, but doing some courses in BA. Right now I'm here running my own business, but I'm also interested in a data analyst, so that's why I want to join this course.
Very interesting story. I mean, everyone has a different kind of background, but somehow we have something similar. Okay. Yes, Tamina, do you want to say something?
Hi everyone, this is Tamina. I also live in Canada. I live in Regina, Saskatchewan, and I also have a different background. I was a teacher previously, and now I work for a private company. I'm thinking about switching my career. This is the reason I'm here. Let's see how far it goes. Thank you.
So, what kind of teacher were you in school or high school or middle school? What
I'm from Bangladesh. Back in Bangladesh, I taught in both schools, colleges. I also taught teachers. I was a teacher trainer as well.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah.
Thank you.
Miss Rihanna, I think there is a question in the Q&A section. Can you please check it out?
Yes.
Hi, Miss Rihanna. This is Dr. Tayyib. And first of all, thank you so much to give us this opportunity to listen you. And good evening to everyone. I don't know, what is the time in your area, but I'm in Eastern Canada, Nova Scotia. So it's almost like 9:17 p.m. So good evening to everyone. And about this course, honestly speaking, I was just scrolling today my Instagram, and all of a sudden that I saw that ad, and I just click on it, and it brought me to some kind of form which I fill it up, and then I received an email, and that's kind of interesting. Like I was not really searching something. It was just all of a sudden it happened. And well, I did my PhD in business management from Malaysia, and I moved to Canada back in 2023, and I didn't go anywhere else, just Nova Scotia actually. So I don't know much about other provinces and places.
I have friends in Nova Scotia too. A very close friend, actually.
I see. Okay. So as you know that in PhD we do research and data collection and data analysis, but that is we use just some specific softwares like SPSS or MOS or like Smart PLS, which are quite like, I don't know, I'm not saying like they're old kind of software, but they're not really relevant to what business analysts nowadays they are doing, like Power
I think
BI and
they lack the connection with the AI. There's no integration with the AI or something. This sort of support was not there in the application, the softwares, right?
exactly. So those are more like very generic type of softwares.
Yeah,
but
that is the point.
nowadays, after the evolution, when AI has been introduced, so everything is getting changed. So I did learn by my own, like Power BI and SQL and these things. So that made me interested about that. I can go further, and I can learn more skills or something to put myself in this business analyst field. I mean, yeah, that's everything.
It will be easy for you because you're already familiar with this sort of application or this sort of skills. So it will be like transferring that skill into another application. It will be easy. I promise you, this will be easy for you.
Yeah.
Yes, and if there's no one, I can go to the course overview. If there's anyone want to say anything, or we can just skip for now. Okay, so I'm moving forward. So the first question should be about this course is which are the major topics that we're covering. So when we're researching about the necessary skills and the knowledge set that the market is right now of requiring from the candidates, we find out that Excel, of course, Microsoft Excel is like the very basic of it. MySQL or SQL, Tableau, Power BI for visualization, and Python. These are the 4 topics or the syllabus that we chose for this cohort, this course. And if you ask me about the rough time duration, how long will each of the topic take? It will be Excel 2 weeks because it's pretty much easy. Everyone knows it. Almost everybody knows it. So won't take more than 2 weeks. Then MySQL will take the whole month, the 4 weeks, because we need to write the queries, the basic ones, the intermediate one, and little bit advanced, like not exactly hard one, but little above the intermediate one. So we need more time in MySQL. For Tableau, which is very helpful, very effective, but at the same time very easy. That's why I allocated 2 weeks for Tableau. And if you ask me about Power BI, I would say that these are pretty much similar, Tableau, Power BI, but there are some differences. As Power BI is from Microsoft, there is a very much similar interface. The UI is pretty much similar with the Excel. So if you are actually mastering the Excel, Power BI would be very easy for you. You know how to generate, you know which data to take for getting the visualization from Tableau. So you can easily do it using the Power BI. So we're stressing on the Tableau here. And Python, that's a very important topic. So we will take 5 weeks for this one. The most part of the course will be on Python because we can do everything with Python. I mean, this is like the great grandfather for all the queries, all the visualization and everything. it has a very rich library. You know, Python these days we're using Python 3.10, 3.11. These upgraded Python is so rich in case of all the libraries. When we started to use Python back in 2009, 10, 11, at that time we used Python 2. We need to write all the different methods by ourselves, but right now all the methods are there, the libraries are there. You just need to know which library to call to get your final output. So we need to know all of it. Python would be fun, interesting, and addictive to some extent. So I want you to have that fun with Python. Why are we combining the business and data analyst here? So is there anything really common in these two fields, or we are just making an assumption this analyst role? If we look at the, okay, so imagine there is a scenario in case of Netflix. So you're all familiar with Netflix and its view and everything. So imagine a scenario that Netflix wants to introduce a skip intro button for those content, for those series that didn't have the skip intro button before. So this button, pressing this button will skip the introduction, of course. So now the business analyst, the BA, will work in the content team. So he's going to define what we are trying to build, the button, the skip intro button. And with that, he's going to decide why we need that. He will get this information from the client. Who are the client for Netflix? The clients are basically the viewer, the users. So BA is going to get all this information from the requirement of the users. And then he's going to say, we will need the skip intro button, in which part of the content, how long the button will last there, and what will be the impact of on the user after introducing that button. So the two questions that the BA would ask basically, what are we going to build? And second question is why, the story behind the what question. Now, in the DA part, DA will have a lot data, a lot of numbers in front of him. But what he's going to do with all these numbers and all this data, he will start to analyze those to get some questions again. But these questions are different than the BAs. So the DA is going to have some questions like, which genre of the movie is most likely the users will press the skip intro button? Which genre of the movie or series is the most popular in the US or in the Canada now? Which is the time of the year the users, the viewers are mostly into watching the specific series or a new series or a specific genre, maybe thriller or anything? Or what will be the probability of the user engagement with one specific genre after introducing the button, the skip intro button? So all these correlations with one parameter up, one parameter down, or any kind of changes with the numbers, the DA would get the insight of the whole thing. You will get the story with the numbers. So the DA's work is to play with the numbers, analyze the numbers and what is the pattern inside the number, get the insight for the business. So they call the two terms, for one is for BA and one is for DA. So BA is acting as the bridge. You see the bridge? It is the bridge between the stakeholders and the tech team. So after getting the problem that, okay, some users actually want the skip intro thing. This is the problem statement. So the BA is going to make a bridge between the stakeholders' requirement with the technical team. So he's going to create some use cases, user stories. These are the documents that this is the outcome from the BA. So how does the BA work? What will the workflow of the BA? to gather the requirement, to analyze the requirement, to follow the process or any kind of business model. Maybe it can be agile, maybe Scrum model. Whatever business model they're following, they need to make sure that it is following properly. And now for the DA, they pick the initial B with the bridge with the BA and D for detective. So the DA is the detective. Why? Because he is actually inspecting the data. He is inspecting the data. He's sometimes cleaning the data, and interpretation, which is the most important part for the DA. He's interpreting the data to help the companies make a decision, make the business decision. And the most important part that I mentioned before, insight, to get the insight of the story. So what is the workflow for the DA? They use SQL queries, they extract the data, clean the data, and for visualization, they use the visualization tools that I already mentioned, Tableau, Power BI, for making dashboards. This is the Venn diagram actually. So this is more likely the skills, the common skills. So on the left side, we have the skill for the core BA, and the right side, we have the skill for the core DA, data analyst. So now when we are merging these two, we get the common set of skill and knowledge set for the business and data analyst. What are these? Analytical thinking. The thinking has to be there. We need to think as an analyst. That is very important here. It's not just about the skill and knowledge we get. We need to think from an analyst point of view. Communication, it needs to be very clear. Why? Because in a business process, in a project, the first thing is the problem statement. We all know that. From the problem statement, when the BA is getting the requirement, the business requirement, the communication with the client or the financial or marketing team has to be very clear. If the requirement analysis is wrong, the whole project, the final output will be wrong. So when the client will see the final outcome, he will say, no, I didn't want that. Cancel, start all over again. So it will be a big, big loss. No one wants that. So the clear communication is very important, both from the BA and DA's perspective. We need to know exactly this is what the client is asking for. Then the analysts do have to have the problem solving skill. Problem solving doesn't necessarily mean we need to solve a problem by calculating or mathematical analysis. No, problem solving is can start with a very little problem. We can have a very smart solution. Maybe it's not that hard, but it has to be very smart and very effective at the same time. For the skill set, these are like the actual skill set that we are going to cover in this course. SQL, Excel, data visualization, and a little bit of PowerPoint maybe. If you want that, we can also have that if you want to enhance that a little bit. And the domain knowledge, of course. I saw a question in the Q&A that the health sector is, he or she, maybe she was asking for the health sector emphasis in this course. I would like, I actually did some work in health sector, so I can emphasize on that course, but again, this is a generic thing. So you need to have your own kind of preference about the domain. You can work, you should be able to work in any sort of domain after getting the knowledge. So I don't think it should be only limited into health sector, but we'll decide that, okay? So this is again another pathway for the business analyst and the data analyst. You can see it starts all over from the business question. Why the sales is down in region X? So this is the business question that both the BA and DA is taking, and they're working in their own way. The output from the BA is the requirement data, like the use cases or the user story, and the output from the data analyst is the dashboard, the insight report. And finally, when they're combining these two, BA and DA, we get actionable business decision. That's what the business is requiring from them. In this case, I would like to say something. In the big companies, like maybe the FANG companies or any big shops, they can have separate positions for the business analysts and data analysts, data engineers for data cleaning and everything, data scientists for predicting the model and everything. But for mid to small companies, sometimes they actually combine these positions. Like if they hire somebody for as an analyst, it can be both business and data analyst. Sometimes the data analyst is also doing the data engineer's job, which is cleaning and wrangling the data. So there's overlapping in the positions. So these are the probable positions that will be accessible for you if you are going through the whole course with me. So of course, the first three positions are pretty much obvious: business analyst, business system analyst, data analyst. But at the same time, as an analyst, you can be also explore financial operation, market research, product, business intelligence, BI, strategy analyst, all of it. Because when you are researching through the job market, the offers that they're required for these positions, 80% are same. 80% requirements are based on the skill set that we just show you in the Venn diagram. You know, the common skill sets is the queries, the SQL queries, is the Python, is the visualization, is the Microsoft Excel and everything. These are common things. So we picked all the skills which can be common for you. If you can master all the skills, you are eligible to apply for these positions. Maybe not 100%, maybe 80%, 90%, but the rest is on you to get a little bit of financial terminologies or market research. A little bit of business background will do. And one thing about applying in a slightly different position is, I know that the job market is very unstable right now, but if you have expertise, if you have experience in completely a different role, but still you want to change your role and apply for any analyst positions or any positions like this, you can be, your experience will be treated as a mid-level experience. I mean, you won't start from the very beginning. You will be treated as a mid-level, almost like a mid-level. Your experience will be counted. Trust me. I talked to the recruiters. I talked to the the people who actually does the interview thing. So they say all the experience in the tech industry or maybe in a different industry, they are taking it as it is beneficial to have that experience. You know, you're not a starter. Although this skill set that you got from here, this is the beginning for those skills, but you have that prior experience to be in the company. So you can combine these two and make a good impression. And for the compensation, the data analyst or any kind of business analyst may vary a little bit, but they usually make almost like 70,000 to 137,000. This is in a USD, so you can convert it into CAD, Canadian dollar too. So this is quite a decent amount. But the question that everyone has in their mind is, what is AI doing in this case? Are they taking the jobs really? Like the analyst jobs are taken by AI? Is it true? Okay, before going to the AI part, let's just say why data is everywhere. Why is data booming these days? Why we are talking about data all day long? Is it just the thing that started in the last 4 or 5 years? Not really, not really. The term big data was emerged in year 2000, and there's some other milestones, the Hadoop, the MapReduce thing, these are stuff. But during the pandemic, something happened. What happened during the pandemic in 2020? People in the lockdown, people started to stay at home. So from the very beginning of a day, from waking up, they started to check their smartphones more. They started to spend their time in the social media, in the Zoom meetings. The work from home culture started in a rapid way during that time. So all the meetings, all the interactions with the colleagues and everyone started to be online. We started to rely on the e-commerce things very much from that time, right? like the grocery to buying everything, you know. Even we are still doing the same thing, where we're just continuing that habit. We are relying on the e-commerce site a lot. So think about Amazon. Amazon had so many products and so many transactions all the day, I mean, 24/7. These amount of data, what are they going to do with this data? They need to analyze it to make the prediction for their future business decision, right? So this is not just for Amazon, this is for everything, you know. When you're in the car company is recording your all the movements, all the information that where is the car going, infotainment. So this is the car thing. Then you are using the social media, all the other platforms that you're using, they're all storing data. All your clicks, your searches in Google, everything is recorded, everything is stored, everything is data. So why not? After 2020, the data is booming everywhere. Literally, it's in the air, everywhere is data. And what happened during 2022? The rise of Gen AI. In 2023, ChatGPT is there. So AI came into this picture. And if you see the graphs here, this is exactly what I just said. The global data generation, you know, is getting higher, but look at that nature of the graph. The bars, they're getting higher in an exponential way, almost in an exponential. It's not a straight line. It's not a straight line. It's going in this curve, which is almost exponential. So in the next 5 years, it's gonna be huge, huge, huge. Now, there's a good news for the data professionals, because the data centers are growing very fast, which is not a good thing for the environment, but it's a good thing for the data professionals. Why? The more data center they will create, the more data jobs will be opened. You know, it's not just about these 4 jobs, you know, data analyst, data engineer, data scientist, business analyst. No, there will be more and more jobs. They will create some jobs that no one imagined 5 years back, no one imagined 2 years back even. So with the integration, with the launch of ChatGPT, you can see in the right side curve, there is a very high rise of the curve of the construction of the data center. So now people are, the big shots are actually thinking about creating more data center. So more offer will be offered. Now, the question that everyone is asking, is AI taking the analyst job? The answer is no. Let me tell you about the 3 truths about the AI thing. First of all, the people who are refusing to adapt with AI will be in trouble. But if we utilize AI, if we leverage AI to improve our skills and get the benefit from AI, we are not the one who lose the job. This is what everyone will say. Just learn the technology, learn how to use the technology, utilize it, make the work faster and more efficient, and no one will take your job. This is as simple as that. We need to take away all the negativity, all the negative information that people are spreading these days. You don't have to worry about AI at all. I mean, if you know the things, how to do stuff, AI will be your helping hand. AI will be the tool that you'll use to make your work easier and faster. Interesting thing is, if we imagine AI to be the robot in the science fiction stories, they're like the robot sitting on the chair and doing stuff that people are doing, so they're kicking out people from their office. No. AI is not yet that smart to work alone. AI needs you. AI needs human to work. How? It starts from the prompt. You need to type the prompt to ask AI to do something. Then AI will deliver it. But after even AI delivering it, you need to check that, you need to review whatever you're asking to do. AI is delivering that or not. If you don't know what will be the expected output, you cannot review that part. You cannot check and evaluate that part. So you need to be there. Still, we need human intervention in the whole process. We cannot think about everything will be AI, no human. No, we are not even there. I don't think we can be even there, because AI seriously needs us. And the very good news about AI is new jobs are created. You know, if you look at the job post, there are more jobs that no one will think about in the last year, starting from the prompt engineering, or the vibe coders, or even vibe code reviewer. This is a new post. I saw that people are they're specialized in vibe code reviewing. So people who have a little bit of experience in software engineering, or how the process is working, they can be vibe code reviewer, because then they are monitoring that the whole process is getting followed and final output is what he is expecting. So these are all new positions and new roles that are actually opening up. If you see, there's the prediction from a very legitimate institute, McKinsey Global Institute. They are predicting that by 2030, we estimate that this trend could create 20 million to 50 million jobs globally. So new jobs are coming, new positions, new new roles will be in our way. So don't worry about AI. This is not your competitor. It's actually helping you to make you more efficient. Okay, so this is a fun example. I want everyone to participate here. Can you see the whole table here?
I see 4 rows.
Is it
4 rows, correct.
Customer ID to data purchased?
Yeah, that's the full table. Okay, so this is an example of a raw data. So if you see, there's some messy things here, not just missing information. There's some mess here, some raw parser here. To be exact, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 issues in this raw data table. So can you please say one by one if you can find any kind of mess or any kind of yes.
Yeah, one name is missing.
One name is missing. Where
Age is also missing. Neil.
Yes, correct.
And one age is missing for Charlie.
Charlie's age is missing.
Date purchased. The formats are not maintained, I guess.
Correct. Yes.
That's all I could say. Thank you.
You said 3. Okay. Thank you. Good. Anyone else? I said 5 problems.
And the country name, one is USA, another one America.
Yes, that's very good. Yes. There's no consistency in the country name. Yes. And the last one?
Customer ID and name is twice, 101 and Alice.
Correct. So Alice, this row is a duplicate, right? So we need to get rid of them. Okay, so so this is the thing. We need to have that knowledge that there's exactly 5 problems or 5 mistakes that we need to fix. So this is, okay, this is the empty one. So after wrangling the data, we'll have this table, which will have 3 rows instead of 4, right? Because we are deleting the duplicate one. We had the missing data, which is the name, which is the Bob. We found it from maybe another relational table. We found Charlie's age, which is 28. We make the country name format consistent, USA. We change the date purchase, which is the consistent format, which is year, month, and day. So if you have that thing that there are 5 mistakes, we need to fix the table in 5 different cases. You'll prompt the AI, okay, fix this raw data table, do a data wrangling. and the AI is generating a table with maybe 3 or 4 fixes. But it is you in front of the computer who knows that there's not 3 or 4, there's 5 mistakes, and all those mistakes has to be there in the final table. So my point is, you need to have that exact, very specific skill set and knowledge to know that there's something wrong with it, or whatever is your task to complete, AI can help you, but sometimes AI can give you wrong result or incomplete result. You need to make it complete. You need to do the whole thing by your own. The whole thing has to be under your supervision. You'll be the leader of the whole team. Say you're in a team where only another person is there and it's all about the LMS. ChatGPT there, DeepSeek is there, Copilot is there. You are taking help from these 3 LMSs also, and from the other human, but you're gonna be the leader of this team. Why? Because you know the whole thing, what are expecting from you, what you're gonna do, what is the correct thing, what is the exact precise thing you need to be able to deliver at the end of the task. So again, it's on you to have that kind of knowledge and skill to be the analyst. So this is the full story, and to be honest, from before the next class, I want everybody to think about a very familiar scenario, maybe in YouTube, because everybody uses YouTube. So think about introducing the new feature, the reactions that we have in Facebook. If you want to introduce that reaction thing for different videos, what will be the role of the BA and what will be the role of the DA? Just think about it. I want you to think, just think as an analyst. So what kind of data will the data analyst play with? What kind of thing that the BA needs to do? Just think about it. We gave the example of the Netflix thing before. This is another example of an OTT platform that tried to have a free preview button. So you'll get the slide and everything, but think about another example that's regarding the YouTube. So before the next master class, I want you to think and give me the answer in the next master class. All right? Okay, so Labib, I think I'm done here. Can you please continue from this?
Thank you, Rihanna, for handing over the floor to me. I think I can share the screen now with your permission.
Sure, I stopped it.
Okay, so as I think I can move forward. I think Rihanna already gave you guys an overview about the whole market, but I'll still give you guys an just picture of the job vacancies in United States and Canada, that how much vacancy is there actually of the job postings. Additionally, if I could say yes, the job requirements and the job vacancies have declined a bit from last December, but additionally, the salary range has unexpectedly gone very high. Like last December, it was around 60 to 70,000, but in this September, as we are seeing from the market research, that it has hiked up to around 90,000 to 100K average. So that's a good sign that the recruiters are looking for potential candidates who are actually skilled into the sector and not just freshers. So as our marketing team and recruiting team prepare a resume, ATS friendly way, more than 94, 95 score, which is actually acceptable into the market, and you guys will go under the Transfotech Academy banner as you've been into the market for more than 13 years. So this is a great chance for all of you to, after finish the program, and then get into the market with an excellent resume and lots of skill. And as I was saying, like you guys can see the market research theory, you guys can just check it out and look it up into Google or Microsoft Edge or any website or tools you guys can use, and see that the average salary is around 90,000 to 100,000 per year in the USA market and as well as the Canadian market. So this is for the roles of business or data analyst. Additionally, you guys can apply for roles like a program manager or like a scrum master, any kind of role you guys are in, or a marketing analyst. You guys can get a minimum salary of 70 to 80,000 as a beginner into the market. And as for the requirements to do business and data analytics, no previous coding knowledge is required to do so, just minimum high school diploma, some basic computing knowledge, how to use the Zoom or use the websites and search for tools, no kind of IT background, and no age restrictions for any of you. So no matter if you are 25 or 75, you can do the course and definitely get a good paying salary into the market. And about the course details, the duration is 4 months, where you will get one class every week of 2-hour session, a minimum of 16 classes, including the master class, orientation, and extra classes, which will be around 18 to 20. And there will be a 1-month in-house internship, interview preparation session, and live projects done with AI under Ms. Rihanna. So a whole package starting from classes to interview preparation, then the internship, live projects, before job placement support, you guys are fully ready for the market and will additionally get all the benefits and assistance from our recruiters to enter the market. And about the payment plan, like no shadows or no game playing under for that. In the installment plan, it's 800 for 3 months, in total 2,400. And if you guys want to go for the one-time payment, it's in total $2,000 and a flat $200 discount for the first 3 students till 15th September. As many of you know that we only enroll maximum of 8 students in every batch, because to maintain the quality and to ensure that every student can get a job through us. So as soon as you come, you can avail the discount. And additionally, these are the only payment you guys will be making. So after getting the job, there will be no kind of income sharing, or you guys don't need to pay us a single penny. So whatever you pay now is your only payment. So you guys can take a screenshot of this or else reach out to us anytime tomorrow, because the faster you come, the faster you get the discount before another students. And here is our details, our Manhattan office, which is on the 9th floor, and the internal economy office, and our Los Angeles office. And here is me, will be working as the course moderator, and my contact details, my number, my email address. So you guys can reach out to me anytime after the session, and I'll get back to you within tomorrow during our office hour. And if you guys want to visit our office to have a one-to-one conversation, you guys can reach out to me also. I can fix an appointment so you guys can visit, take a look at our new office and talk with our instructor, our course moderators or career advisors, and get enrolled as soon as possible. So you guys can also take a screenshot of this page. So now our most awaited question and answer session. So if you guys have any kind of questions for me or for Ms. Rihanna regarding academic questions, regarding the payment plan, the course curriculum, anything, you guys can ask directly from any of us and we'll try to assist you.
As far as the coursework, is it expected to be like, I guess, projects to be done, homework assignments, or quizzes, or things like that?
Yes, we'll have some mini projects under all the topics, all the 4 topics. Also, we have the big projects and internship stuff. So there will be some portfolio materials that you can actually add in your profile and your CV. So there will be, yeah, mini projects, big projects, and the internship stuff. You'll have it.
To follow up on the internship, is that an internship with a different company? Will it be paid or unpaid?
It's gonna be unpaid, and mostly it will be done under the Transfotech Academy's banner. But additionally, as we have total 8 sister concern organization currently active in the US, so if there are vacancy or availability under those companies, you can do that under any of our sister concern organizations during our internship.
For the internship, will that be location based if we live in New York will their internship be guaranteed to be a New York location, or will it have to be any whatever the position is located at?
No, it's actually tough to maintain all the students to have an on-site internship in our New York location because many of will be joining from Canada and different states in the USA. So we try to keep it online based, but additionally, if there is a big group based in New York, we'll try to give an in-house internship on the on-site location of our New York office.
Got you, understood.
What are some of your sister concerned companies?
Well, we are under the mother company of Shira International Group, and additionally, our sister concern organization are Smart Lab or USCIS, which works for mainly visa-related concerns, United States Agency for Visa Services, and additionally, we have Shira Consulting Service. So total 8 sister concern organizations mainly working with Transfotech Academy, but only we work for the IT sector and the job placement support in the IT sector. But if you are any of you are from the medical background or arts background, you guys want an internship under a different company of ours, you can additionally do that.
Can we get a list of the companies?
Yeah, sure. I will share the list with you after the session. Will that be good?
Thank you so much. Yes, that's fine.
Nilufa Akhtar, raise her hand. Yes, Nilufa Akhtar, please. Sabrina Afrin.
Yeah, I have a question.
Yes.
In your course, design, you mentioned that you'll be teaching the SQL and the Python. As far as I know, these coding languages require a lot of effort and a lot of knowledge about it. And I've also heard that if you have to just accomplish anything or just make do anything, then you have to write a total page of script. We have to memorize it. So how can you just teach it to the beginners like us?
Yeah, we'll start from the very scratch, of course. And I mentioned that in my slide that the way we'll make you understand and code in Python, it will be fun. Trust me, this is something that once you get into it, you'll just love it. It will be fun, it will be exciting. And for SQL is not a like high-level programming language. It's like a query language. If you know how to do it in Excel, the same thing will be transferred into SQL. So won't be hard. Trust me. It's not a very regular high-level language. It's a query. It's a query thing. So, and we'll start from the very scratch. It won't be a problem for you.
Oh, I have another question. Like
Yes.
in this course duration, if any student is couldn't just finish, they may be incapable of attending the course, or maybe they couldn't understand everything, then what will happen after the duration?
Well, after you guys will get enrolled, the day you guys get enrolled, additionally from that day to the next 365 days or 1 year, as you take as many batches of the business and data analytics, you guys can retake as much batches you want. Additionally, we have a minimum of 4 batches every year. So suppose you get enrolled tomorrow for this batch. From tomorrow till 2016 September, you guys can retake in any of the batches or any of the classes, or we'll get assistance from our side if you guys don't understand a certain part or a certain class. So you guys will always have that option open. And additionally, for our job placement support, the same thing. After you guys get the first job through us, when you want to change that after 1 year or 2 years, when you guys want to change it, you guys can contact us and you guys will get the same treatment and service like preparing a resume and marketing the same way under us. So the first time for course retake or job placement support, you guys will get the assistance, total free of cost.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Nilufar Akhtar, Happy Das, and Miss Amina Mona, I think you guys have a question.
Hi, this is Happy. Actually, I did, like I mentioned earlier, I did the business analyst course earlier, and it's a different like academy from Canada actually. So they also told me like I did the internship with them and all the things. They also told that don't take it otherwise. I know that like everyone is not same. So they also say that like, okay, we will help you and like for the job placement and resume and all the like interviews and blah blah blah. And the same thing I tried with them like 5 or 6 months. Then I have to like go and I have to change it. Like I have to go like where I started work with the Canada Revenue Agency. I have to go through the customer service. Then I went there like I start my testing analyst job as a like after the customer representative work like after 1 year of work with them, then they asked me for the another one. So like you can say it's kind of like I have to do it all by myself. So this is also the same thing, like I am paying and I'm doing the job because I what you are doing like the SQL and Tableau and Power BI and all the things I already did and I worked with them and I have some experience with that. So my question is like at the same time doing the course, can I go for the like interview preparation and like all the like placement and all the like to get the job? Is it possible like to do both of them at the
Job
same time?
placement part. Are you saying just
Okay,
for the job placement?
I think, can I take the question,
Yeah,
Rihanna?
sure.
Okay. So first of all, it's very unfortunate that you actually went through this experience. And additionally, yes, you're right. There are many IT academies in USA or Canada which are offering the same thing. So you have a question, okay, what's the different thing you guys are offering? Firstly, we've been in the market for the past 13 years, working in the USA and Canada job market. And secondly, as Rihanna could give you a better overview, but I'll just give a short note that our course actually merges three sectors, the business analyst, data analyst, and AI. So three under one roof you guys are getting for one program. And the third thing, your question that, okay, can I do job placement alongside the course? After, as the course is 4 months long, after 2 months will pass, as Rihanna will give you guys assignments and assessment and given scoring based on that. If the recruiting team thinks and takes a mock interview and after you're ready, for the job market, we'll start marketing your resume while you'll be doing the course. So yes, you will have that option open if you're ready for the market. So you can like you don't need to hesitate that okay, I need to wait 4 months to enter the market. No, if you're prepared after 2 months, if your instructor says that yeah, you're good to go, the recruitment team after the mock interview says yes, she has potential, then definitely if a student gets a job through us, it's actually good for our side because we can market your profile that see the student, she joined us, he or she joined us, and after that, she got a job at Google or Facebook or Meta. And it's actually a proud moment for us to have that. So definitely you can go for that.
Thank you. And if you don't mind, I have another one questions like, is there anything like, do you have any profile, like how many people, like after finishing the course from your academy, how many people are working in different sites or something like that? I know that it's very rough, but I just want to know because I have to pay. It's like, it's all about from myself and I have to pay the money. So I actually need to know. Like it's the same thing like the previous one I did, or like it's something like a little bit different.
Yeah, it's actually valid. See, you're paying for one thing or service, and you have all the right to ask question that what if what I'm gonna get, and are you guys offering something different, and can I trust you guys? It's totally fine to ask the questions. And yes, definitely after the session, and as it's quite night in New York, tomorrow during our office hours, I'll tell a designated advisor to share you a rough like details about which of our students recently got job in which companies, so you can give it an overview that yeah, I can also apply for those companies and get an estimated salary of this range, and yes, I'm good to go with you guys. So you can have all the information you need and then get enrolled. You have all the freedom to ask that. So definitely we'll share it within tomorrow with you.
Thank you so
Can I
much.
interrupt? Can I interrupt? Please share it with all of us. We want to see that too.
Okay,
you.
okay, definitely. Sabrina, I'll also tell your advisor to share it with you. No
Yeah, I
issues.
also agree.
Okay, I'll share it with all of you guys
Thank
separately.
you.
So, okay.
Can I go? Sorry, I just have a question.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Um, so can you please tell me more about the portfolio that we'll be making? Because after completing the SQL or Python, like it's not really gonna showcase my my capabilities, right? So we have to make portfolios. So do you guys assist that on those regard as well for Python and SQL both?
Yeah, we'll have
Yes.
the mini projects. Yeah, Lavi, you can continue.
No, I'm sorry for interrupting. As I was saying that, yes, Miss Rihanna will assist you guys to make the portfolios because see, when you guys go to an interview and they will ask you that what you actually know or learned, you can just tell them, okay, I know SQL, I know Python. So this is not Python, this is not SQL. So you need to show a portfolio that this is my work. My instructor, she actually helped me to prepare this, and you guys can judge me based on this portfolio. So definitely Rihanna will help you guys to make one so that you guys can have an upper hand in the interviews.
Okay. So portfolio and like it's also like kind of mixture of projects, I'm assuming.
Yeah, you can say that projects and portfolio all mixed together under one roof, like not differently, because you guys can have only 1 month after the program because we cannot stretch it for longer time. Because after 4 months or 5 months, you guys will start asking, okay, when I'm gonna get the job placement support. So we'll try to wrap it up as soon as possible within a month and try to do a minimum of 1 to 2 projects or portfolios so you guys can show it during the interview.
Perfect. Just one more question about the internship.
Yeah, sure.
So I'm assuming that it's really like a guaranteed internship. So after it's gonna the whole thing is gonna take more or less 4 months as per your slides. And so when does this the internship thing gonna take place? Like after we are prepared, we are getting prepared for our job interviews or mock interviews. Around that time, like, can you tell me the time frame?
Well, the first 4 months gonna be only classes. On the 5th month, as we are saying, there will be interview classes and additionally the internship with the projects you guys will be doing. So a lot of work on the 5th month, so it will be a pressure for you guys. So after 4 months, you guys will be going through a lot of heavy work. And on the 5th month's last week, the recruiting team will assign recruiters for all of the 8 students and they'll work preparing a resume and marketing. So they'll handle the marketing side and the resume side. Meanwhile, you guys will be focusing on the internship and interview preparation on the 5th month.
And how much of weekly commitment is this gonna take? I think I saw 2 hours per week, right?
Yes, every Wednesday, 2-hour session from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern time. And additionally, before the classes or after the classes, during your weekends, if you guys like research on your own, you guys do self-study, you guys have any questions, you guys will be added to a WhatsApp group where Rihanna will be there, our recruiting manager, our management bodies will be there. So you guys can directly ask questions to Rihanna and she'll try to assist you guys as soon as possible.
Okay, got it. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Thank you. I think Nilufa Akhtar, you raised your hand for a quite long time. Do you have a question? Okay, I don't think so. Okay, any of you guys have any more questions for Miss Rihanna or for me? As it's quite night in New York, I know, and I'm sorry for keeping you guys aligned for so much long time.
Mohammed
So
Karim
if you
raised his
guys,
hand.
Yes, I actually had a couple of questions regarding the job placement, but I put those in the chat. But one question I kind of had that might be quickly answered, for the 1 month interview prep classes, what does that consist of exactly? What will we be doing for that 1 month interview prep?
Well, as Rihanna has been in the market for more than 12 years, she has on-hand experience regarding the job market. And additionally, from our recruiting team, we'll get a monthly assessment that what is the current status of the job market, the roles or skills that are currently being asked by the recruiters or the employers. So based on that, she'll give you guys at least 1 to 2 hour session in the interview classes that you guys will get aligned at what you'll be facing during the interview and what things you guys should be prepared of. So materials or session or advice, whatever you say, you will get into the session.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, MD Alam asks one question. Are you teaching here AI and machine learning too? Not exactly. AI and machine learning, the very specific thing is data science, where we will know about the algorithms, the machine learning algorithm, how to deploy the algorithms, how to train the model, and how to test them, the validation, everything. This is another new thing that we're not covering here. This course is all about analytics, right? So we'll have a little bit of touch on the data engineering part. There's the data cleansing or data wrangling stuff, but not exactly the AI ML, the data science part, right, Lavi?
Yes, exactly. I'm sorry, I actually gave you less flow onto the QA session because I'm quite excited to see that more than 40 students already joined and we have a seating less than 9 students. We can only allow 8. So I was quite thinking like, okay, should we give you 2 batches this month if you're available? So quite concerned about that. But yeah, if any of you guys don't have any more questions for Yana or me, I think we can wrap up today as I've cleaned you guys too long into the session. So do you guys have any more questions regarding the academics or the course or the payment plans or anything? Well, I don't think so. So, Rihanna, I think we can wrap up today as the students, I think they got all of their questions and some of you will reach out to all of you tomorrow, definitely during our office hours. And if you guys have any more questions tomorrow, you can also ask that. And additionally, as I already showed, these are my contact details. So you can also call me directly during our office hours tomorrow and I'll try to assist you guys, or you can also mail regarding your questions and I'll try to reach out as soon as possible. So I think that was all from my side. Yana, do you have anything more to say?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so we can wrap up today. Thank you all again for joining today's session, and hopefully tomorrow I'll be handling a bunch of calls for you to enroll. And from next week, we'll be starting our classes same day, Wednesday from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Time. So hope to see you all in the next class as students. Till then, take care and a very good night. Thank you for joining. Bye.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Good night.
Night.